Hey everybody, my name is McClintock, and today I would like to teach you how to play O Grande Amor and the two Bossa Nova patterns we'll need to play the entire song. So we're going to open up on an A minor 7. We're going to move to a G13 with an A flat in the bass. We'll move that down to a G minor 6. And now we've got an F sharp diminished. B flat 7 over F. We're going to come back up to the A minor 7. Now we're going to have a D minor 7, going to a G13, to a G minor 6, now to an F minor 6, the F sharp diminished again, and an E7 with a flat 9. Now we're going to go back to the A minor 7, to the G13 over A flat, the G minor 6. Now we've got a B7 over F sharp, going to an F diminished, and then to an A7 with a flat 9. And now we're going to go to D minor 7, to E flat diminished, and to this A minor 7 with an E in the bass, down to F7, B flat major 7, E7 with the flat 9, A minor 7, B flat minor 6, now to this D minor 9 with a bar, back to A minor 7, to the E7 sharp 9, and then if we want, we could end right here on an A minor 7. If you want the chord grids, iReal chart, and standard notation and tabs when available, it's all over on my Patreon, and you can find a link for that in the description and pinned comment below. So we're going to need what I call pattern 1, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And notice that this is a one measure pattern. Now, I'm teaching it in 4, which is fine, but I really want you to try to feel it in 2. So instead of counting 1, 2, 3, and 4, try to count 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. And I think that's going to really help your bossa nova and samba feel. So that's pattern 1. It's just a one measure pattern. So now pattern 2 is going to be a 2 measure pattern, and it's going to sound like this. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and. So again, learn it in 4/4 because I think, a lot of us from the United States or Europe are comfortable with 4/4, but now we really want to try to feel it in 2. So I would just count 1, 3, and 1, 3, 1, 3, and 1. It's much more relaxed. I think it's got a much more authentic Brazilian feel and vibe like that. So now with these 2 patterns, we can play the entire tune. So if you want to go to Patreon and grab my chart, I think it'll make it a little easier because it's very clear to see when we have a chord that lasts for 1 measure versus when we have a chord that lasts for 2 measures. And what makes this song, I would say, brilliantly simple is when we have a chord that lasts for 1 measure, we use pattern 1 because it's a 1 measure pattern. And then when we have a chord that lasts for 2 measures, like this G minor 6, which is in the 3rd and 4th measures, we use pattern number 2. So it follows suit. It really is simple at the end of the day, and we're just going to use either pattern 1 or pattern 2. So now I'm going to break it down for you nice and slow. If you're enjoying this lesson and want to go deeper, my course, How to Play Bossa Nova, The Essential Rhythm Method, is over 2 hours of step-by-step training on 10 core Bossa Nova patterns applied to classic songs like The Girl from Ipanema, Chega de Saudade, and Desafinado. You can find the link in the description or the pinned comment below. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and also leaving a comment below. Not only does it help with my exposure on YouTube, but it helps keep me super inspired to make future content just like this, which I've got a whole lot more coming out soon. So stay tuned, and again, please hit subscribe.